lot of musicals that I've heard are really good that came out not too long ago. That was a bad comp. And we got removed by a single rapid blaster is absurd. Is absurd! So, Wicked is a special musical. Is it your favorite musical? Do you have a favorite musical? G, do you have a favorite musical? I know we talked about being theater kids, but I don't know if we talked about favorite musicals. I think the coolest experience I had was I saw Phantom on West End when I was in London in 2019. And who was it? The guy who was playing the Phantom did like the stage door, and we got to meet him and take a picture, and he was so nice and so cool. And his Phantom was phenomenal, like chills. Like, oh my gosh. Dina was phenomenal. Do you wonder how it would have felt if it had been Cynthia? The pipes are out of control. Like, I don't know. She's not my favorite human, but like, dear Lord, is she talented. Good Lord. Like, and I am a fan of like the Color Purple musical, so like hearing her sing I'm Here is also just like, oh my gosh, like, cause that song is a bear. I chose to sing that song for like one of my voice juries in college. And first of all, we had to change the key because why? But like that song, like Fantasia's song is the one that's special to me. Fantasia's version of I'm Here is the one that is in my head always, but like her version is considered the staple. Like if you search I'm Here, you're gonna find Cynthia's version. You're not gonna find Fantasia's 9 times out of 10, except for like one grainy like cell phone video probably. But man, she can sing. Man, that woman can sing. And like doing your own stunts in this film and singing it live, out of control. What do you mean you spun in a circle with a harness on and took that catch breath and said, so if you care to find me? Like, what? What? Oh my god, Fantasia, where did she go? I don't know. She like was doing music and did gospel and did Broadway and like was putting in work, and I haven't seen or heard from her in a bit, but like I know she's been around. She hit us with that ran into an old friend yesterday. Caught me by surprise when he called my name. He was a familiar face from a chapter in my past. So good. She was legit named after a Disney musical that had no words. She was meant to sing from birth. Yes, she was. And was. Sure was. I love her. She's so silly, too. I've always liked her as a person. Like, she's been fun to follow. See what she does in her career, her life and times. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing! Okay, we got dowsers. It's dangerous to go alone. Of course I ran out of ink. Okay, what are y'all doing? How? Okay, so they disconnected. I'm like, why are they not moving? So strange. So so strange. Alright, let's try this one more time. Once more. Now I want to know where she is. Well, she was a part of the Color Purple movie that they did, which makes sense. But other than the Color Purple movie, which I didn't actually see. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yeah, I ended up, I forgot why I didn't see it. I think when all the stuff was coming out with Oprah and Taraji, I just like didn't go to the theater. Not again. Ah! Somebody better go pick up that dang football. Of course you let it despawn, because why would you use the perfectly acceptable football? And then you miss! Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, I hate this game. Why do I play this game? Yeah, like, I shouldn't, like, love is a weird way to say that you appreciate the color of purple, because the subject matter is not happy, friendly, or any of that, but I think the color purple is a very good show. So I had every intention of seeing it initially. Just at this point, we just need to lose this and move on, because they're still in our turf. Mamma Mia on Broadway saw in 2005, and they were fantastic. Moulin Rouge is really fun. I saw Moulin Rouge 2 years ago off Broadway, and it was I really enjoyed that musical. A friend of mine I went to college with, she plays cello, was playing with them as they traveled, so I made it a point to go see them, and it was fantastic. She's amazing. BT dubs. Hamilton is also great. Visually, Wicked peaks me more than the others, so it's definitely in the top running. You want to see the MJ musical? They have it running now? Oh, I've never seen that one either. Mamma Mia, I just don't, like, I'm a wedding singer in the summers, so, like, sometimes I don't want to listen to ABBA. But I know Mamma Mia is, like, really well beloved, so I would love to one day, like, watch the movie or see the show and, like, get what the story's actually about, like, because it's about, like, a girl trying to find out which of the guys her mom dated was her dad, right? Like, while she's about to get married? Is that what Mamma Mia is about, if I recall? I've never actually seen it, but literally it's just because, like, sometimes I need an ABBA break. I just need an ABBA break. Alright, the rotation's about to end, so this is the last round of Clan Blitz. One day I need to see it and see what we're talking about, for real. Because I know it's loved, and I know everyone likes it and says it's really wonderful, but I just have to actually, like, watch it. We all need an ABBA break. Like, you know, it's just, I get it. But after a whole summer of, there's not a soul out there, I'm over it. I'm over it. It's a totally different experience. That's fair. That's fair. I could get behind that. In many ways. Thank you for the lurk, Honey Life. I really hate that the delayed effect always wins on that stupid decapitator. I do wonder what it would be like now. That was only almost 20 years ago that I saw it. That would be interesting to know. Like, literally, they need to nerf the decapitators at this point. Like, I don't understand how something so delayed and clearly, like, I rolled out of the way still counts as, like, a direct hit. Like... But it's also the beginning of the season, so beginning of the season anarchy is just like this. I thought that last one would be the end, but, you know, wipeout. Do you remember who the principals were when you saw it on Broadway? I also heard that they're actually gonna make Bombshell into a musical. I don't know if anyone watched Smash on NBC when it was a thing, but I am curious. Like, I don't think they had enough fake content to make Hit List a thing, even though I loved, like, the songs and Jeremy Jordan's performances, but, like, It would be interesting to see what they do with Bombshell, and I wonder if Megan Hilty's still gonna want to do it now that it's been so many years since that happened. Oh, this is not Eeltail, this is Undertow. Same sentiment. This is the one I don't like. What? Really? How does he get me from over a wall? Like, are you kidding? Her and everyone else can get hit. Guys, you have to remove them from up top. Score! What are you doing? Carolee Carmelo? Ah. Okay, sure. Suction bomb. I mean, that's fair. Get out of here. The red hair as a glow is hilarious. But also probably accurate. Yep. Oh, I don't think we have enough time. We don't. Not with a wipeout. Yep. Yep. Not with the wipeout. Dang it. It's fantastic to catch it again here 20 years later. As you should. As you should. It didn't close, did it? Like, Phantom's closed officially, which makes me really glad I saw it on West End, but, like, also, why would you close Phantom? What is my favorite musical? Oof, that is an excellent question. That is so hard. Because I love so many of them. I kind of want to be, like, the quintessential boring theater kid and say Rent. Because it was, like, a favorite for a very long time, but, like, I think my favorites evolve so much. Like, I don't know that I've had a favorite that is, like, 100% stood the test of time. Like, I really loved seeing The Lion King. I really enjoyed Rent. I really love, like, I love Wicked. I like Hamilton a lot. Like, I was at the height of my Hamilton obsession. I, like, 100% was, like, the one that, like, they tell your friends about, right? Like, everything is a Hamilton reference. I'm always singing the songs. I know every word of the reps. I've mimicked David Diggs so many times for all of his "Oh oui oui mon ami je m'appelle." Like, I'm so into it. Like, so, like, I feel like I should also say Hamilton. I don't know. It's really hard to choose because it just evolves so much. Like, Rent was bar none my favorite musical for, like, a good 7 years. And I feel like Hamilton was definitely my favorite for, like, definitely like a good few years as well. I also, like, really love, like, Little Shop of Horrors. I really love there's so many good ones, and there's so many good ones with, like, bangers and not just, like, the Disney ones that got turned into musicals. Like, there's just so many good ones. I'm such a theater kid. I can tell you my least favorite musical, and that is HMS Pinafore. And that's because I was in the show, yes. But I don't know if I can pick a favorite. You saw The Sound of Music a couple years ago? How was Sound of Music? Honestly, Les Mis is one of your faves. Les Mis has really good music, but it's so sad. It's so sad. All of the children were unreal. Real. Really real. It's so sad. It's okay. It's just me. I'm just coming back to be Big Neo. Because I think I'm done with Splatoon for the night. Was blown away by the professionalism. That is, like, super impressive. I love to see it. I love to see it when you can see, like what is. I've heard, like, there's been really good versions of Matilda. Like, part of me is like, don't let the kids be theater kids because it's so taxing, but also, like, it's very impressive to see their professionalism, and I hope that theater kids become theater adults, so it's necessary, it's needed. But oh my gosh, it feels like boot camp. It feels like boot camp in so many ways, but that's amazing. I love that. Les Mis is a classic, though. Every single word and every note to every vocal, as you should. Everyone should have that moment of just, like, just wanting to just, like, on my own, pretending he's beside me, all alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, the world was full of starlight, and all I see is him and me forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. And although I know that he is blind, still I say there's a way for us. To be honest, stage? I would love to be on the stage. Can we be on Broadway? No, like, low key, please. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life, I've only been pretending. Without me, his world will go on turning. A world that's full of happiness that I have never known. I love him. I love him.